It is like a term, I guess. Like that happens.
Yeah, like we tell people don't be a Nate. You know, like
You don't. There's no way.
not to you.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Or like if I mess up something real bad, I'm like, I nated it.
No, you don't. There's no way.
I really nated this project though.
Pope Joy this up
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Pope Joy, yes.
Yeah.
That's-
I gotta go take a Nate and wipe my Pope Joy.
We were doing so good.
Oh my god,
That
that's
part.
wild, dude. Jeez.
Never heard that?
It's common. You heard that? Jeez Louise.
Yeah, I really nated it. That's from All the Office.
Yeah.
Shrewd.
Yeah.
Really shrewd it
Yeah.
is.
All right.
Good times.
Well, Justin,
There.
give the people what they want.
Well,
Kyle, if we're ready.
No.
It's been running since I walked in the door.
we'll have to edit that or something. Bleep
Yeah,
it.
please cut that part out. That is so rude.
Is this the message recap?
Yeah.
Or is it the follow-up?
A message recap.
Okay.
Message recap follow-up podcast.
I really can never remember.
Message recap.
Follow up.
That triggered. I was like, that.
Message recap to the follow up.
You had that up last week, and wasn't even March yet. It's crazy.
Hey guys, welcome
I
back
did.
to the
Yeah,
Transformation Church
Way to call me
Message Recap Podcast. We are back.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We weren't here last week. Oh, some of y'all were. Were y'all?
I was here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they did. They were here, just me and you weren't.
We weren't
No,
here.
me and Kyle were here. Nate scheduled a meeting
Yeah.
during our
thought it was
podcast
Because you forgot how
time.
calendars work.
Why would you
I
do
thought
that?
it was canceled.
Why would you think it was
what?
canceled?
Y'all weren't here.
Was
and
it on your calendar?
I wasn't gonna be.
Well, was it on your calendar?
I mean,
Yes,
all right,
the
never
answer's
mind.
yes.
I was
done.
here.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna die on that hill.
You mean get killed on that hill? They just assumed because we weren't here. It's like if the cats are away, the mice will play. Is what you thought?
Yeah.
What's up with you and all these sayings?
He's an old man.
You never
know.
heard that?
No.
You had to have heard that.
Cats are away, the mice will play. You never heard that?
Like when the
Nah.
boss is away, everybody like
You've
doesn't
never heard.
work. So when
I
the cat's
mean-
away,
Yeah, I've never heard that.
wow.
That's it.
Or in some people's case, when the boss is away, they don't work. You know, they just
Well,
I mean, at least I don't go out and play golf.
you'll
I
be
should
here.
do that one day.
Nate still doesn't
Well,
work.
skip work and play golf. Yeah, take some PTO.
We've never done that.
We've never done. No, we
I
haven't.
mean, we've no.
Take the day off.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've never done that.
I need to play golf more. I'm not gonna lie.
let's go,
Like
bro.
midday, it's
I need
a
the
beautiful
calorie.
day.
I don't. I
Like,
mean, not during the workday, but like on Friday,
Yeah.
I need to
I'm
go
leaving.
more.
Calling in well. I'm feeling fantastic today. I'm not going to make it.
Taking a wellness day.
That's right.
No, I need to play more on Fridays.
No.
He said, "Do we
Calvin,
get that?" I do want to play more on Fridays and stuff, though.
Hey, listen,
Burn a lot of
don't
calories.
threaten me with a good time.
I'm only concerned about getting better at golf, and that burns a lot of calories.
Burns a lot of calories if you're walking the course.
No, the last time I played 9 holes 2 weeks ago, I burned 1,200
There's
calories.
no way.
Well,
My
that
Apple
course
Watch
is
was
very
on.
hilly. It was very.
My Apple Watch was on.
The one.
Yeah,
in
but did it think
Fairhope.
you were walking?
No, I used a golf setting.
Right, but you probably thought you were walking playing golf.
What does that have to do with it? If I'm not walking, I'm not walking. If I'm sitting on the golf
There's no
cart,
way you burned 1,200 calories riding a golf cart, getting out, hitting the ball, getting back in the
I
golf
hit it
cart.
really far.
I mean, just think, you could be walking
Sure,
like
there's-
50 yards to your ball from the golf cart.
Yeah.
Walking slowly. There's no way you're
she
burning
does this often.
1,200
Yeah.
calories.
So like she was
right.
actually arguing with you, and she'll just keep saying the same word slower and slower.
Walking.
There's no
Go,
way.
you wear your Apple Watch and go golf, and it'll tell you.
I will.
Is it wrong?
Yeah, because it thinks you're walking. You're riding in a golf cart
How does it think I'm walking if I'm not walking?
because that's the golf setting.
It's got a pedometer on it.
Pedometer. I don't know. What I know is I love golf. You watched Cognizant this past week?
I did.
The what?
The Cognizant Classic.
golf tournament.
Nope.
Yeah.
None of the big
Missed-
names were in it. They're already
missed
ready
it.
for
There
the
were a
players.
couple big names, but Ricky Fowler and Jordan Spieth didn't make the cut for Arnold Palmer Invitational. They aren't invited.
Wow.
That's big.
I saw a golfer yelling at a guy in the audience.
That was Ricky Fowler.
Yeah.
Arnold Palmer.
He's like, that's why you're in the stands or something.
Yeah.
Something,
Yeah.
like that. Something
Good
Nate would
comeback.
The
do.
problem is the Waste Management Tour or the Waste Management Open has
It's real trash.
Oh, real trash. Wow.
there's a lot. So and that has kind of infiltrated in golf. The golf scene now is very like heckler environment. It's getting more and more that way. So
Yeah.
It's because they allow it at
very
the
Happy
Waste
Gilmore-ish.
Management. They shouldn't.
Waste Management is a 4-day frat party.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
I know.
wild.
And you think that's not going to
Unbelievable.
bleed
Yeah.
into like?
Yeah.
It's almost like when
Others?
Happy Gilmore made the
It
tour.
I was just going to say
What
that.
it
That's
is,
literally
yeah.
what it's like. I mean, to a degree, I think it needed to. Golf needed.
It's a little
Golf
stuffy.
has never been as big as it's been.
It's just the
before.
yeah.
But it was always a
Started
little,
watching
it was
full
a little
swing.
stuffy.
Oh, I haven't watched it yet. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Rory literally says that statement. He's like, golf has never been as big as it is right now. So
Absolutely.
Yeah, but it is. It's like, I mean, dude, some of the like Augusta, if you go to the Masters, like you can't have your phone.
Oh yeah. You
Like,
can't have your
there's
phone.
like all kinds of crazy rules.
Yeah, I'm not
Like,
doing that.
So-
Yeah, you're telling me I can't have my phone.
yeah, it's pretty unbelievable. So all that to say, I love it. I love golf. So love
But
watching
it is
golf.
popular. I mean, even just like on YouTube with all the channels that are out there now and all that stuff.
Unbelievable.
There's a lot of them,
Yeah.
which is good. I watch the Bob Does Sports guys all the time on
Oh, they're
YouTube.
hilarious.
Yeah, I watched
I
that.
just
my
ordered the
God.
players
Fat
crew neck.
Perez
I
and
sent
all-
you that players crew neck on Instagram.
That's $88.
Yeah, I ordered it. I asked Leah. I was like, "Hey, can I get this?" And she said, "Yeah, you can." I don't get
Because
stuff.
she just got her job.
No, I just don't get stuff. I never get stuff anymore. I don't. I
Me
don't
neither,
buy
bro. I
things.
feel you.
I don't buy things
Whatever.
outside of golf. I don't buy things. So,
Outside of golf and shoot, I don't even buy golf stuff that much. Like,
Yeah.
Not, bro. All right, listen. This is a random conversation that everyone's a part of. Right now. I tried on some G4 shoes.
G4.
Got to look them up.
Okay, it's their own brand.
Golf shoes, yeah. Phenomenal. They're like
Really?
top tier, yeah. Anyways,
Like comfortable.
super comfortable.
Do they look like sneakers or do they look the old
They
school
look,
golf
so
shoes?
they've got some that look old school and they've got some that look like sneakers. And
I like the sneaker
I
look.
tried on the sneakers when apparently they have like a ribbed sole and they like massage your feet as you walk and stuff.
Oh,
It's
get
like-
those
Those
for all the
things
time.
expensive.
They are, but they look.
Jeez. Oh, I know what I've seen the logo.
Yeah.
I see the logo and I
Yeah,
know what you're talking about.
They're pretty nice.
Listen, the golf fashion has never been better.
Oh,
Because back in the day,
yeah.
they looked ridiculous.
With the pants, the
Yeah.
parachute pants and stuff.
But now the
Look like they were in an
fashion
NSYNC
is
video.
as good as it's ever been. That's why Nate plays.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, fashion.
Nate is actually
Wow.
hilarious on the golf course. For those of you that don't know, Nate is our resident modern society.
We should do a
dress-
field trip on the podcast
Whatever.
and do a
should.
golf outing.
Nate likes to wear. Today he's
Yeah,
dressed
yeah.
very normal,
Yeah.
but sometimes he'll
Normal
show
polo.
up in pants that look like they're made out of your grandma's couch material.
You know,
or
I like to dabble.
whatever. So
I like the
in everyday life, Nate dresses very just loud. Loud's a good word. So today's normal, but Sundays it's a little louder. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Point is, when we go on a golf course, he turns into an 86-year-old man.
I'm a very boring dresser on a golf
And
course.
very boring. Like
Because I'm there for
Surprising.
business.
See, I wouldn't
salmon
call it
colored
boring.
shirt,
I'm
I
there
wouldn't
for
call it
business.
boring. I like it.
Yeah.
navy blue pants.
That's just all your
That's
golf
just-
shirts are loud and
But
crazy.
I'm the opposite.
Yeah,
on the
the
golf
opposite.
course, I had like my hat, my pink
they're
hat.
fun.
Oh, that's I like to wear much brighter colors on the golf course. But
I do like about golf, like there's an etiquette that everyone just abides by.
Or there used to be.
There still is like a there's like a you
supposed
know
to be, yeah.
Yeah.
there's like this
There's a line.
there's an underlying expectation that
100%.
this is
it's a gentleman's sport.
this is like a
And,
gentleman's
and if you aren't meeting that expectation, everyone is kind of like,
yeah.
get in line.
We need more of
Right,
that in
right.
life.
Yeah, I saw somebody.
I agree.
They didn't kick him off, but they did address somebody at Marcus Point recently. He was in a sleeveless shirt and basketball shorts.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
What's that? No. When I golf, I do right.
You
but-
don't belong out there with that.
Well, it's just like
That
it's
sounds that sounds so elite.
Yeah.
Elitism.
you don't belong.
But you don't like.
What if
you
he
know,
didn't have golf clothes and he just wanted to play?
If you can,
How?
Well, I
yeah,
respect
what?
the way,
That's like
and it
70
wasn't
bucks.
Randy, it was someone else. The way they handled it was nice. It was like, hey man, just so you know, whatever. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the guy that addressed it was like, if you need some help when you come to the pro shop, let me know, and we'll get you something so that when you come out here, you have it. Like it was like a very
Gotcha.
like
That's cool.
cool thing of just like we want you to feel like you can be part of this.
Yeah.
But this is also the way things go.
and it does
It's good
sound
culture.
a little snobby in a way, and that's not the intention. But like, if you're paying $60 for one round of golf, and
Minimum.
you got the clubs and all that, like you can afford a collared shirt. Because you can even get
to
golf
Marshalls.
shirts at Target. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They don't have to be
That or Marshalls.
Marshall. Yeah, they don't have to be $100 shirts.
for top tier.
top tier. Yeah.
Target's got a whole section of like golf pants and everything.
Yeah, none of that fits me. But all the shirts at Target are,
I guess.
all the shirts at Target are midriff shirts on me, dude. It's unbelievable.
That'd be funny.
It's terrible, but yeah, no, it is that way. I mean, dude, Cypress, one of the courses here, they still have a hand painted sign on the side of their building that says no t-shirts. Collared shirts required. No short skirts.
At least you don't have to tuck it in.
No shorts. No girls in shorts or whatever.
They got to be in a like the golf.
Either pants or like a golf skirt thing. I don't think they care if it's like normal shorts. I think they just don't want like
dude
shorts.
Yeah.
Or shorty shorts.
Yeah.
Daisy Dukes. Yeah. Remember that song?
Yeah. Nate doesn't.
I don't.
You don't know.
Why does that shock you?
I know.
So crazy.
But yeah, so we're doing it. I'm ready to play some golf, man.
Man, look how
Me too.
St. Patrick's Day is going on over here. That's my dad's birthday, St. Patrick's Day.
Really?
Isn't it cute?
March 17th.
St. Patrick's
Old
Day.
Rockland.
What was the same day?
March 17th.
Not his birthday.
March 17th.
Yeah. Well, that's a fair question.
That's a fair question.
Is it like
I
Thanksgiving
agree.
where it's just the third Thursday or
No,
something?
I was answering it. You just didn't realize it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's right in this moment.
Yeah, everyone's hostile towards each other. No, it's on the 17th.
Thanksgiving is always on the same day.
Thursday.
St. Patrick's Day is always the same date.
Gotcha. It's good to know. Good
March
to know.
17th.
So, guys, I'm 2 days into carnivore.
Wow.
Carnivore. I don't like it.
Really?
Yep, don't like it.
It's a lot.
Do you not like it because you aren't eating to the top tier of what it could be? Or like top tier, like you could be making filet mignons and just eating straight like
No, like what I've been eating has been great. I'm just over it. I want a pizza.
gotcha.
Yeah, but I'm not eating carnivore, but I want a pizza. I'm not eating pizza. I'm off a pizza.
But does that
No.
include like eggs and cheese and stuff?
No,
Or-
you gotta have eggs, you gotta have cheese. If it comes from an animal, essentially, you're all right.
butter, lots of butter.
Yeah, you can do
Because
butter.
butter's healthy fat, or the you need the fats.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
The problem with carnivore is you got to make sure you're getting enough fats. So like you're supposed to eat like if you make hamburger meat, they don't want you to drain it. They want you to eat it kind of like with the you need the fat.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so we're doing it. It's all right. I mean, I feel fine. I do feel a little tired, a little sluggish, but
That
might
goes
also
away.
be that it's 3 o'clock on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
Listen,
So-
I'll say this though: the people that do it, like in our church, Joy and her husband Justin, they on it.
They do it?
He didn't want to do it for the. She was telling me he was like against it, but he did it because she did, and they were like 4 months in. They both absolutely love it, and people that do it, and once you get the hang of it, because
Yeah.
that'll go away. That feeling, you'll start to feel really good.
Yeah.
They
That's what
say.
they say.
My mom's pretty heavy on it. She'll make 20. She buys the 5-pound thing of hamburger meat
Yep.
and makes hamburger patties out of them, and then we'll even freeze them. And she'll just like cook 2 of those, pull them out, and 2 of those at a time. But she also is okay with eating
boring food.
like
Hard
The same
pass.
thing over and
Over and
Some
over.
A1 sauce.
Yeah. Ooh.
Are you allowed to eat sauces?
no.
Whatever.
No, the
This
answer's
is
no.
my rule.
The answer's no. The answer's
I
no.
won't eat like a sauce full of sugar. Like I'm not gonna, like I'm gonna do that. But if I want like some buffalo sauce on my wings because I can have wings, then yeah, I'm gonna do that. I don't even care.
Easy.
Justin, give us an update on your
Your health and
journey.
fitness journey.
Training.
Yeah.
First of all, before we get too crazy, we look at the camera here. Shout out to the ladies that were at open house this past week that said they watch this every
Oh yeah,
week,
there was
guys.
several.
Oh.
There was quite a few people that were like, we watch you every week. And I said, I cannot believe that.
I did
That's
the same
all
thing.
nonsense. There's
I was
no-
like,
Yeah, we're grateful that you guys, even if you're the only ones that watch, we're glad you do.
Yes.
So, anyways, carry on. Justin, your health and fitness journey. Tell us about it.
Here's
How was it going?
here's the problem.
right.
I'm on my 3rd week in, but 2 out of those 3 weeks was out of town and traveling. So I don't feel like I've really gotten
a groove.
a groove
Yeah, yeah.
yet.
That was like the runway. Now you're getting ready.
Yeah. I'm definitely. I've committed to like Monday and Wednesday. It's Monday, Wednesday, Friday with the trainer. Well, Monday, Wednesday with the trainer. I'm in there at 5:15. I'm there at 5:15.
Wow.
I leave the house at 5. I'm up.
still asleep.
I'm up
Yeah,
at 4:30.
I'm asleep, brother.
I scarf down my overnight oats to get a little energy, a little
Scarf it
fuel,
down.
and I hit the road at 5, and I'm there at 5:15. And the nice thing about that, honestly, is I feel really good because I'm there at 5:15. We start right away. And I'm like, by 6, I'm done with weights, and I'm hitting the cardio till about 6:15. Should be 6:30. But I don't like the cardio at all. It's so boring. And then I even had a little time, and I got on the massage bed thing. Mm-hmm. By 6:45, I'm leaving. I'm home by 7, making my breakfast. I'm out of the shower, dressed by 8, if not sooner. On the way to work, still can be here before 9. Mm-hmm. Love that,
So
and I
sure.
feel really good in the morning.
Yeah,
I
feel better when I work out in the morning.
that post workout high or whatever.
I don't. Yeah,
feels really nice. I'll say this. I'm going to the doctor actually tomorrow because I want to get all my levels and stuff checked, which I've not done. I'm really trying to take serious my sleep apnea. I've been wearing my Apple Watch the last 3 or 4 nights. Shocked by the results just with the Apple Watch.
What did it say?
I get 0 REM sleep ever.
I'm sure.
And
we've been telling you that. You're shocked by it. We're not shocked.
But I mean, that's very dangerous. I mean, that's very no wonder I can close my eyes and go to sleep. At any point.
Ashley gets plenty of REM sleep, and she can close her eyes and go to sleep right now.
I could go to sleep right now.
I definitely could.
Yeah.
But I've noticed. This is gonna sound so bad and it's dangerous. I've noticed lately when I'm in the car, I can doze off while I'm driving. Like I want to doze off. I have to fight it. Like while I'm just not at a red light. While moving.
Jawan's bachelor party.
Like it's getting bad. So
Jawan's bachelor party.
What'd you say?
I said Jawan's bachelor party. We about died.
Yeah. Okay. Imagine that, but like all the time. Like that's how I feel. Like when I was fighting sleep because I'm like, but that was like late at night. We'd been out all day. I almost died that day. Literally in the river. But like no, so it's bad, and I now like we got our new insurance started this year, so like I really want to take that serious. So I'm gonna get my blood levels checked to make sure all of my like stuff is proper, and then but the gym, all that to me is connected. So the gym has been really good. I've used the meals. I try to count my stuff. Tons of water. I've been doing pretty good on eating. Honestly, better than I thought I would.
Yeah.
And the cravings aren't really there. Like I was never a sweets eater, anyways, and I've never been a big snacker at home. So at home, I don't feel like I'm missing anything. The only thing last night, instead of going home to eat one of my dinners, my aunt and uncle are in town, and I went by my mom's house where they're staying, and my mom made spaghetti, made dinner, and I ate. But it's like she made it, so I was like, I could be eating worse stuff. I probably shouldn't be eating the pasta. Like I shouldn't be eating the pasta, I guess. But
double up on the meatballs or whatever.
It wasn't a Big Mac. You know what I'm saying? Like it was my mom's cooking. And like tonight, I'm gonna do the same thing because my cousin's coming over tonight. But my mom and her sister are German, so she made like a pork roast with sauerkraut. I'm excited because I haven't had sauerkraut in a while, and it's like a full on German thing, mashed potatoes and all that. And I'm gonna eat some of that. And if Julie's watching,
and also you can have some. It's like portion control. Don't eat 3 plates. Like
right, but I have been doing better. Now, last week when I started until the first time I did the weigh-in, I had lost like 4 pounds of body fat, and I lost 3 pounds. No, I gained 4 pounds of muscle, but I lost 3 pounds overall.
Yeah.
The next week, I was the exact same weight. I didn't lose any weight, and I lost a little bit of muscle mass, I guess. But that was when we were in Dallas.
Yeah, you weren't working out.
And then I haven't done it again since. So we'll probably weigh myself this coming Monday. I'll probably get on there again. So I'm just unsure, but I'm on the routine with the meals. I've ordered them. I have lunch and dinner ready to go. So I'm like I didn't eat today. We had staff lunch, so we ordered in Chipotle, and I didn't eat that. I ate one of my meals, so I was like good. But
Very proud of you.
yeah, and I've been the food's good. I've been bragging on the food. The meals are fantastic. So I don't really feel like I'm missing anything, honestly, and I think that's a good thing. So I do need to do a little better. I probably adding one more day in the gym once I understand all the work, like know what I need to do. Even to the point where I may not need the trainer anymore. I can go add in a day. I'm highly considering buying an elliptical off of the marketplace and put it at the house. Just get some cardio in it at the house, maybe daily, Or if you have an elliptical that you want to get rid of because it's taking up space and you don't use it, holler at your boy. Because I know some people
6 ellipticals in your front yard.
Well, I know some people just like throw towels on them and their laundry to dry and stuff. So like I want one that I can, put 20 minutes on a Thursday when I don't go to the gym.
Yeah.
I would do, So, and I want to go. Honestly, I do want to golf more like on Fridays because I do burn calories that way and all that. So it's good. Once I start seeing the results, I think I'm going to be really into it.
Yeah. And what they say, it's like 6 weeks or something to see results.
Or she said like in 2 months, other people will start seeing it. She said it may take you 3. But I guess it depends on how quick I start losing it.
Yeah.
And I've been doing a lot of research on some other stuff. Like I'm trying to find some supplements too that for my body. I like the Gary Brecka stuff, like methylated, the methylated stuff. Some of those I'm kind of looking into.
It's been a while since I got meth.
Got that. I was just about to say that thing.
Not crystal meth,
Whatever.
not methamphetamines, methylated.
The methylated.
that
Yeah.
Methylated.
Some supplements
mouth.
and things like that help along. Because 60 pounds is a lot to lose.
I'm
You
with
can
you,
do it.
dog.
You can do
That's
it.
a lot.
I'm with you.
You gotta focus. You
Is
gotta
that the
lock
meth
in.
mouth?
I
gotta
feel
lock
pretty
in.
locked in, honestly.
Yeah.
And we're gonna
That's
add.
what I'm talking
We're gonna
about.
add Saturday boot camp.
I should add the Saturday book. And I told her
7 a.m.,
the problem is because my bad sleep.
7 a.m. on a Saturday?
Right.
Hey, listen, Nate, it's called locking in. It's called locking in.
That's
Nate,
my
and people-
Sabbath day. That's my only day that I get to sleep in throughout the week.
Friday.
And no, I wake up because I have a school club in the morning. So I have to,
darn.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
I don't sleep
Thursday.
in. I wake up. That's my.
time you
I
wake
lock in.
So
I wake-
here's
wake
I
up
didn't
at
talk about
6.
this on the podcast, but recently Craig Rochelle was on Carrie Newhoff's podcast.
Okay.
Like 2
I
weeks
still
ago.
haven't watched that one.
It's very good. And he talked because Craig Rochelle is a pastor of Life Church in Oklahoma, largest church in the country. He's known because he's known to be in shape and very disciplined with his lifestyle and his food and all
Very
that. We know that, but for those who
disciplined,
don't. Carrie was asking him about that. And he said at one point, not that long ago, he thought to himself, maybe I'm taking this a little too serious. I should, it's not that big a deal. And he started allowing himself like one bite of a piece of cake. And then that turned into like,
Bruh.
I'll eat half a piece of cake. That turned
No,
into, wow, I
one
might
bite.
as well have a piece of cake. And this is what he said though. This is what got me. And this is what makes great people great and better than everyone else. I say better, like this is why the average
what you
person,
ascribe to.
this is what the average person can do. This is what he said.
The elite.
He said he stopped doing that. He said the joy I feel from eating the food I like does not compare to knowing that I have the discipline to lock in and do what other people can when it comes to fitness. He's like that. He said the moment I was eating the cake, yes, I love the cake, but knowing I could have dialed in and not ate it and conquered that feeling, that to me feels better than eating the cake. And I'm like, I love that mentality.
I think that's his mindset. He's talked about that. Like he likes to conquer things. He likes this. So I think that's like,
Of course, his
personality,
Well, he
his
went on to
thought
say like
process.
he said
I'm trying to conquer the whole cake. You know what I'm saying?
he said, but I know if I can conquer that, I can go on to conquer other
Yeah,
things.
it turns into
He's
other
like, if I
stuff,
can't
yeah.
even conquer the piece of cake, then
The other night at the communicators class, they had a big old slice of cake
No,
and then like
cheesecake.
4 mini cheesecakes.
Oh, that's
He was
because
like- he
Nate
was just
weighs
living his life.
125 pounds.
Yeah.
hey.
But I understand the
I eat like a
mentality.
big bat.
No shade, dude.
He,
no shade.
he talks
Thank
about healthy,
you.
all this
No shade.
stuff. You just need the calories. You're a
Yeah,
stick.
you need the calories. I just thought it was funny. We're talking about cake.
I'm just saying, I understand the mindset. Like, if you really want to go do something big, if you can't even do that,
Right.
at the end of the day, and I think it is a mindset thing. And that was something that bothered me about all this time. Where like even soda, I wanted a Coke all the time, or
It
at least
controls
once a
you.
day. Like I don't even have the discipline to not do that. How am I ever gonna do maybe whatever big something God calls me to do? So it's like to know I can set my mind to something and go accomplish it. And that average Joe can't do that. I like that.
You need to set your mind to sleeping through the night.
Well, that's a physiological issue
Oh, yeah, I'm with you.
that I'm working on fixing.
I'm the same-
Boy,
no,
let me get some REM sleep one time. You ain't gonna tell me nothing. I'm gonna walk in feeling so
I'm going to do
refreshed.
8 days worth of work in 5 hours. Yeah.
Like, I can't imagine what real sleep feels like if that's the case.
Yeah.
I slept for 8 hours last night instead of 4, so I slept a lot longer because I went
But
to bed
no REM
early.
sleep.
Not a second, apparently, according to my watch. It's all core sleep, but not REM.
Yeah, I feel
Kyle
the
was
same
my
way.
roommate recently.
We're at the point now where trying to take care of ourselves and all that stuff. That's kind of where I'm at with it. I think I was listening to a podcast one time. I have to remember what it was. It's not a Christian podcast, it's kind of a leadership podcast. And the guy was talking on there. He said everybody has one thing in their life that they don't have it in themselves to defeat on their own. And he was talking about, like, for some people, it's business. Like, personally, they're great. Their marriage is great. Their family life is great. But when they show up to work, they just don't have it in them to be great. And he said, those people, you have to hire someone. You pay someone to help make you great because you don't have it in you. He said, some people, business, they're great. They're a terrible husband. He was mainly talking to men. He's like, you're a terrible husband. You're a terrible father. And you need to hire someone to coach you on being a good husband or father. And he's like, for some people, they're good in both of those lanes, but their physical health is just atrocious. And he's like, if that's you need to hire a trainer. He said, and literally, like, he said, now I know what you're thinking. You already know what to do to lose weight. He said, but if you had it in you to do it, you'd have done it 10 years ago. So you need to hire somebody, let someone hold you accountable, get where you know. I was like, that's true.
That's so good. And that's real because, both of y'all go to trainers too.
Yep.
We go to the same place. At the end of the day, they're not doing much. But the fact that I know they're waiting on me
100%.
and I'm paying for it. And I was doing legs yesterday morning and I got to about whatever number and I was like, I'm about ready to stop. But he's like, just 3 more.
Yep.
And it's like, had it been up to me, I'd have stopped.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or you go do a few
100%.
other exercises.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, that's enough.
Here's another one that goes along with that. I heard a guy say this. He said, picture if you won the lottery, you had all the money in the world to do whatever. Picture yourself having everything you ever wanted. It's like, so for the guy out there, maybe it's like you've always wanted a Ferrari and you're sitting in that Ferrari, you got your Rolex on, you're pulling out the driveway of your big new house. And he said, let me ask you this. Are you fat in your fantasy? Are you fat? And he said, probably not. He said, because nobody wants to be fat. He said, so in the perfect world, your perfect scenario, you had everything you wanted. You're also probably fit when you look at yourself in that picture. He said, so why not try to get there now and enjoy life? He's like,
You can do that. You can do that without hitting the lottery.
That's right. Yeah. And I was like, wow, that's an interesting way to put it. Because that's kind of in your face. Like when you think about a fantasy of your life, like in that car or having the. He's like, to single guys, you got the woman of your dreams on your arm. Are you fat? In your picture in your head. And he's like, probably not.
What a word.
So no one wants to be fat. And that's the thing. No one wants to be. And I know that's like a bad word these days because, even like the famous fat people are trying to make it like it's okay to be fat. And it's not, I don't think. No one wants to be fat. And if you put this camera on, you're going to see a little extra girth here. So I'm not exempt here. I'm just saying.
You're not the pinnacle of physical health.
Not right currently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give this man 6 months, though.
Yeah, this is not what healthy looks like, but when I get this neck
progress.
back, they ain't gonna tell me.
No, that's good, man. Yeah. I feel you.
I like the discipline aspect of it. And it does feel good. But once I know, like I said, once I get in the habit of the gym and I know the workouts and what I need to do and all that stuff, and I'm 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 months down the road, I don't feel like I'm going to pay a trainer forever. It's not cheap. It's thing in the world. It's an investment for several months to then, like, once I get in the habit of,
No, it'll be at least a year.
Yeah, be at least a year.
Of what? The habits?
Of having,
to get it,
having the trainer.
Push yourself, yeah.
I'm sure.
In 3 months, you'll still be the same of feeling like, oh, that was good enough.
Yeah. So, that's my goal. I want to be, I want to be healthy at my age,
Yeah, and no, that's it. So that's what
a
we're
long
trying to do. We
answer
got
to
to
your
get healthy, man. Even for me, part of it's
50 minutes
professional,
anyway.
part of it's personal, but part of it's professional too. It's like, man, we got a fourth service around the corner, more than likely. It's like that's an extra hour and change on my feet every Sunday. It's like that's just a lot, dude. It's a lot on the body, and then you just add regular life. I mean.
Yeah, at the end of the day, too, it's like there's thoughts like, we joke about, I don't mind to joke about it, I pick on myself and all that, but like, as a single guy who doesn't intend on being single forever, it's like at the end of the day, even if you have high standards and what you want to attract, I'm not going to attract the best if I shouldn't say it like that.
You got
That
to be
sounds
elite
bad.
if you want to have a
Yeah, like if you want an, I can't be a 5 or 6 trying to get an 8. When if I could bump up to a 7 by losing 60 pounds,
Come on.
you have access to an 8 maybe.
Preach, brother.
You know,
Yeah,
like, there's
preach.
that's just math and science.
Yeah. Math.
But you know what I'm saying. But you know
I
what I'm
do.
saying. Like I don't like at the end of the day, I feel like there's a lot of reasons that should want to be in shape for myself, and now I'm finally going to do it. I should have done.
Well, that's
like
a
10
lot
years
of what
ago.
you're saying right now really segues into our message from Sunday,
Oh
There we go.
wow!
Come
There
on.
we go.
called "What's Your Fantasy."
What's your fantasy?
Yeah. So we
It's
talked
a
about talked about
Nate doesn't know that one
talked
either.
about the fantasies that you have going into relationships and marriage, and how you have to kind of destroy the fantasies, thinking that God's going to be operating on your timetable, or marriage is there to make you happy, or different fantasies like that. So yeah, we talked about that on Sunday. It was good message from what I've been told. I preached it, so I think it's weird for me to say it was good, but we heard great responses. We had great responses about the whole series. It happens every year. People just
Loved it.
The
Good series.
funniest part to me was the videos of like the clips of the pictures.
Yeah.
Of like the Hallmark and the
yeah.
Titanic and stuff and all that.
Yeah, if he owns a small business and rescues sick puppies at the vet, he ain't single.
Oh,
Yeah.
So
He might be.
Might be.
He's not.
Nah.
As a single guy who's got everything put together, he might
What
be.
is-
Bro, you don't
Just
rescue
even
sick
just
puppies at no
hotel.
vet. I can tell you that right now.
I wouldn't be saving puppies, but the rest of
Yeah,
that fit me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we just talked about that. That's crazy.
Even
So-
though I actually, abandoned one the other day. It's okay.
Oh, wow.
Just
What?
a puppy.
Left
We
one
go
on the side of the road today.
No, I
That's
didn't.
crazy.
Couldn't catch him, and then I couldn't find him.
Yeah, she made it for today. I don't know if you saw that picture, but
No, it's the same one. It was 2 dogs. I caught one, and the other one ran.
So today, the one you got the other one today? No, I'm saying you rescued another dog today and made up for the one you couldn't get Saturday.
There's another one Saturday.
I couldn't get one Saturday.
Look.
No,
What?
I'm so confused.
What?
He said the other day, but it was this morning.
Oh,
There was
I thought you were saying Saturday. That's what I was
Oh,
like.
no, that was today.
why?
That happened today.
I thought y'all were on a way like where you did this on Saturday too, and I'm like,
No,
what?
no, no. I mean, she's always
I
rescuing
I got so
dogs.
confused that y'all were both confused.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah, wait,
do y'all
what?
talk at
I
all?
wasn't there. I wasn't there. Yeah. So.
No, this morning there was 2 dogs.
Oh, that
Oh,
happened
but you only
today.
got
yeah,
one of
and I
them.
could only
Oh.
catch one. The other one
So
ran.
then I made a joke that she just, for someone who loves dogs so much, you're quick to abandon the other
Yeah,
one.
and then it made me feel bad. I was like, I'm gonna go
And
find him
then
right now.
I said, if I saw a crazy lady running up saying, "Come here, I'd run too."
Yeah, she's.
Now, how small of a puppy? Like, what age do you think?
It was probably in
it
the
was a
40.
little beagle.
Yeah, 40-pound
Oh,
club,
okay.
30-pound
Not
club.
like a
No,
puppy
like
like
20
born.
pounds.
It wasn't born a week ago.
No.
It's an adult beagle.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was,
no, it's a
they were
full-size
adult
beagle.
beagles. They were just small.
Yeah, no, Ashley
Okay.
is the
Where was it? Where was this at?
she's the pet rescuer.
Roberts,
West
West
Roberts.
Roberts.
like Roberts and Stefani.
Oh, so if you live over there, keep your eyes out for a puppy.
Yeah.
Yeah, she. But you took it to the owner. You took the other one to the owner. Sorry.
Yeah, I got a hold of the owner. He told me where he lived, so I went and put him in the backyard.
Because you had a caller, I guess, with a phone number. Is that what it
Yeah.
is?
But I couldn't find the other one. I even went back and looked for him.
I saw a TikTok where
terrible.
a guy saw a kitten on the side of the road, a little kitten, and he went to stop and get it, and then like 20 kittens
Yeah.
come
Calls
out.
came out. Yeah.
They all came out from like the grass.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Oh my god.
Yeah.
My dad,
I'll take them all.
the going over 90, we call it the field, going over the field into Pace
Yeah.
with the water. One time my dad came home with a little kitten because it was on the side of the road at night, so he stopped to get it and it had a hook in its mouth because people were using it to
lying.
fish for alligators. They use kittens.
No.
That's what someone
That's
said.
wild.
He tried to take the hook out of the cat's
I
mouth.
wouldn't do that. That's messed up. I would not do that.
That's
Messed up.
That's-
I think that's
Serial
morally,
killer
yeah,
stuff.
that's
Yeah,
that's
morally
serial
wrong.
killer stuff.
Yeah.
Well,
Someone should
No, yeah. If you're gonna do
introduce
that,
their
That's-
face to a Louisville Slugger. Did I say that out loud? I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's
But-
pretty bad.
You could go to jail
That's
for that, right?
terrible.
Oh, 100%.
Oh yeah, yeah,
100%.
yeah. You can't. do
Yeah,
that.
no, people are
That's-
crazy, bro.
That is not.
There's, I'm the dude that watches a movie, and it's like if someone dies in the movie, I'm like, oh, that's terrible. Well, if like a dog dies in the movie, I'm like,
Or like in
emotional wreck.
or
you
like
know?
in Braveheart, you're more concerned like all the horses.
Yeah, yeah.
When they put the
Yes,
things
oh
up and
my
like
gosh.
the horses didn't do anything.
When
the horses didn't
die
want to be a part of this.
in like war and stuff, all the battles. It
Yeah,
feels so bad.
Yeah, so
cry.
I do too. I get what you're saying
yeah,
because they're just innocent.
Yeah, they're innocent.
Yeah,
they're
they-
like,
They're
sign
also
up for
just
this.
horses. Just
I mean, yeah, they are just.
I didn't sign up for
they
this.
are.
yeah, just breed another one. Just kidding.
What's interesting about horses is they have a high
They're
level of
psychos.
emotional intelligence.
Yeah.
Horses?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you know that?
Because they've done tons of studies on it.
Oh, well.
Yeah. I've heard that before.
Yeah, they
It's
have
like
a high level of
elephants.
emotional
Horses are
intelligence.
like dogs. Like they can sense good and bad people.
No, that's why there's there's like horse therapy and stuff is
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
real. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, there was not to bring the Enneagram into it, but we will. Do you remember the equestrian Enneagram thing that?
Oh yeah.
Tracy,
Help me out.
Trisha, something like that.
I can't remember her name.
My God. I can't believe that I was literally just talking to her. The other
Tina.
day. No. But anyways, there is an equestrian
What's
thing
her
that
name?
uses the Enneagram, which I'm not sitting here trying to promote the Enneagram. Not against it, not for it, just whatever. Anyways, Michelle.
Michelle
Dear God.
We're
Bennett.
close.
So Michelle was telling us. So
It
apparently,
started with an M.
they'll use they'll determine your type they'll do an a personality test,
Okay.
for lack of better terms for
Yep.
everyone that's watching. They'll do a personality test, figure out your personality test, and then they'll start challenging you in the ways that challenges your personality type. So for example, like if you're a control freak and you get on a horse, they're gonna partner you with a horse that resists like that or whatever. So it's like
They're
they partner
gonna
you.
partner Nate with a donkey.
Sorry, dude.
It's in the Bible. It's in the Bible.
No, sorry. I
So,
don't
but
know.
anyway, they were talking about some girl. They were talking about a girl. They put her on the horse, and she came in, and very strong-willed person or whatever. And she came in, and she was trying to ride the horse, and the horse just was not moving. The horse was not doing what she wanted, and they were trying to coach
Was
her.
not
And they're
broken.
like, and just wouldn't happen.
I know how to
And
break a horse.
on the second day, no, I don't know, on the second day, or no, the third day. So for 2 straight days, she's trying to ride this horse, and the horse ain't having it. On the third day, in the morning time, she's trying to ride the horse, and it's not having it. So she gets off the horse, and the horse runs off, playing in the field or whatever. And the person that's there coaching them on like just being a better person and helping them with sessions and all that stuff starts talking with her and is like, why do you feel the need to control everything? And there's this huge like moment where she's like, when I was a kid, and yada yada, like, goes into her past,
wow.
has this full on emotional meltdown, and the horse runs from the other side of the field, and they're standing next to the fence, and the horse puts his head over the fence and starts rubbing his head on her shoulder.
Jeez.
And she got up on the horse, and all of a sudden, like she was riding the horse and stuff.
It's like an episode of Yellowstone. I think that happened.
That's what I said.
got
In
that from
1883, I could break a horse, take it in water, run around in water. That's what they
Yeah,
did.
sure.
That's what
Yeah,
they did.
I believe you could do that.
No, that happened to
you gotta watch it?
Rip.
not Rip, yeah, but Beth.
Beth.
Similar, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
it
it
was
was
a
like
much
that.
different situation, but yes. Yeah.
That is crazy.
Well, it's just like dogs that they use for medical stuff that like can smell or I guess smell
Yeah, when
when your
levels-
blood sugar
yeah.
is too high.
Oh, yeah,
or,
dude,
and all
that's
that.
incredible.
That's
That's
insane.
wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the people on TikTok and Instagram and stuff, they post the video, Jesus, where the dog, like, they'll just be cooking or whatever,
Yeah.
and the
Yeah.
dog comes and, like, jumps on them,
Yeah.
and it's like,
Like
pushes
minutes
their nose,
before.
pushes their
Yeah.
nose, and,
It's like,
and
how
so
do they
sit
know?
down and pass out.
Because apparently they can sniff out some of them cancer and stuff too.
Yeah, and the dog went and got her. The one I saw, the dog like helped her sit down, so she used the dog to sit down. It was a golden retriever, and then he
Naturally.
went, opened the fridge, got a bottle of water out, closed the fridge, brought the water over, went, jumped up on the counter, got her meds, brought her meds to her, and then laid down next to her and let her use the dog as a pillow. She did so when she passed out, she didn't hit her head.
Dang.
See,
I was like, that's insane, dude.
I've seen dogs in
What do you
get
mean-
like a beer
what
out
do you
the
mean
fridge.
say?
that's why
Like-
we love dogs.
Go get me
Yours
beer.
don't do that.
Like we were talking about earlier. If I trained it,
Yo.
we were talking earlier, and Justin and Nate are just—they're not dog people.
No, of course not.
So
Well, part of
At
it
one
was
point, Nate wanted
part of
a
it
Shih
was to
Tzu or
make you
something.
mad. Well, it was Nate wanted one of those
Multi-poo.
multi-poo.
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
But
I think
if
that
I
is-
get
I
land,
I think that is very cool
Yeah.
that dogs
Yeah.
can do that. I mean, that's just incredible, you know. But like horses and then elephants
We
are
haven't
real
trained
smart. I
Nate that
mean,
good yet.
oh
they
yeah.
say elephants can remember people's like.
You want me
faces.
to smell if your blood sugar's low?
No, I just want you to do your job on a regular basis.
That's wild.
so what else do we have from Sunday?
Um,
Well, we have open house.
at open house. 44 people showed up to open
that was
house.
great.
Amazing. So shout out to you guys. Excited to see people getting plugged in Transformation Church. Because that's the thing about TC. A lot of people don't understand. One of the things that makes TC great is not just so much that people show up on Sundays. Of course, we want people to keep showing up on Sundays. But if you really want to know what makes our church special, it's getting into community, right? So it's experiencing community in groups and finding your tribe. And also part of finding your tribe is who you serve with on a Sunday. And like getting on a team, it's not about helping us do something as a church. It's about us helping you not only do something where you're engaging your world and you're making a difference in the world, but you're also finding a fulfillment with people who are like-minded, and you guys can have a blast. And so there's just a great thing going on those teams. And so, yeah, you want to be a part of it. So for those of you that have come to open house, you haven't got on a team yet, do that.
Yeah.
Those of you haven't come to open house so that you can get on a team, do that. We'd love to see you next month. So, but yeah, great time at open house.
Great
So,
time.
Getting ready
Good
for
people.
big things.
I like getting to meet people. And some of it is so funny. I think Kyle's at my table. Like one of the girls, she's been coming for a while, and I was making the joke like I stand at the door, and it's wild that there's
Never seen
people
you
that
before.
slip like either past you or whatever. But it just shows. I mean, that's why open house is important because it's so hectic on a Sunday. But it's just cool to get to meet people. I love that we switched to open house because for the last year or two we were doing Next Steps, we weren't in there.
Yeah.
To
See
get to
nobody.
so you didn't really get to meet everybody coming through. So I like this a lot that we get to meet all the people and they get the chance to like talk with you a little bit, to that type of thing. So
Yeah, because as we talked about at open house, it's like on Sundays, it's just so hard. Like, hi, bye. That's kind of the nature of Sundays. In regards to how people interact with me in particular, it's like it's very fast. You don't get a chance to stop and say hello and do the whole thing. So
it's impossible.
yeah, it's tough. So it really is cool. Great opportunity to meet some people. There's a lady. She's probably watching right now, actually, because she said she watches each week. She's like, I've been here since August. And I know I should have been here sooner to my open house. And I was like, you're here when you're here. Like it's sometimes it's the journey of getting here. So for those of you out there that maybe you've been coming to TC for a while and you just haven't made that step, don't let guilt over the fact that you haven't done it cause you to wait longer on doing it. Like
That's true.
We're not, there's no judgment over there for that. It's like we just want to see you thrive and become the best version of you and connect you with some people that want to see that too. And that's what's really cool about TC. Is everybody there wants to see you succeed and be the best version of you and see God do something great in your life. So, yeah, excited.
Boom.
Excited for all the things that are happening.
Are we playing a game today?
We are.
Oh, we are.
Yeah.
Are
yeah.
Are we going
that's
to
fine.
talk about the sermon anymore? Are we done?
No,
Okay.
we did what we came to do. I will say, while Ashley's getting the game ready, that we kick off a brand new series this Sunday. So
What's it called?
What's it called?
Real Talk.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doing a live podcast on stage, real talk.
That would be.
Yep.
That sounds like something student ministry would do.
And we did it, and they loved it.
Yeah, or it's like.
Oh, whoa.
Like I didn't study for a sermon. Let's do a
That's
panel.
not
Q&A.
true. It went very well, and the
That's mine, that didn't
students
work.
loved it, and they took so much from it. So
Yeah, they took so much boredom from it.
they
I'm just
they
kidding. I'm sure it was
absolutely
great.
loved it.
All right, this is going to be an easy game.
Okay.
That's what you said last week.
Oh, what game did y'all do last
Are we
week?
numbering our tablets?
Last week
No.
we did trivia, and
Oh, I will kill trivia.
You didn't watch it last week?
No, I don't watch the podcast.
I do.
Every time Kyle
You
says
watch the
that.
podcast?
Yeah, I go
Really?
back and watch it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, especially if you're not here.
no.
It's one thing to watch yourself.
That's how you have to know. That's how you have to know if you're getting better, Nate. Nate didn't know about that. Sorry.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
All
Okay.
right. What are we doing here?
Yeah, what are we doing?
This is going to be super easy. It's higher or lower. Okay, so all you're going to do is write higher or lower to the questions that I give you. So I'm going to give you a statement with a number, and you tell me if the real answer is higher or lower than
Got
that
it.
number.
All right. So if you're like a Kit Kat is 50 cents, and we're gonna go higher. Or,
Exactly.
Got it.
But
Higher.
don't share answers because it's based on your points. I mean, you're getting points for this.
So we need to write. We need to keep our answers as we're writing.
No, I would just write higher, lower, erase it, and up in the top, just like keep
Okay,
a tally
gotcha.
mark of your points.
Oh, okay.
Nate, you got to keep an accurate
So there's
score.
only
to be
10
cheating.
questions.
Yeah, what?
There's only 10, so
10
whoever
questions, all right.
gets the most points within that.
Can we
Okay.
just put H or L?
Sure. Yeah.
All right, that's
Yeah.
pretty easy.
Efficiency.
Yeah.
Efficiency.
All right, but you won't show your answer until we all reveal.
Work smarter, not
Okay.
harder.
Is Mount Everest higher or lower than 22,530 feet tall?
Do we show the camera?
Hold on, wait. Don't show it yet because Nate might steal your answer.
No, I already wrote it down.
Oh, you already wrote it?
Oh,
Brad's still
absolutely.
going. Don't write it tiny.
How do you see that?
Because I saw
She
him write
doesn't
like
know.
a
She has
little
a
tiny.
sixth sense.
All right. Is it higher or lower than 22,500?
It is higher.
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 It is. What do y'all think?
It's
in
like
the
3,000.
36,000,
35,000?
33,000.
29,000. 29,000
That's wrong.
feet.
Yeah.
I know it's in the 30s.
Google said.
I mean, it could be
least we know
getting
it's
smaller
correct
over
that
the
it's
years.
higher.
Could be getting shorter over the years.
Could be.
Everybody,
Okay.
Everybody.
Is an apple higher or lower than 90% water?
Ooh.
An apple made up higher of 90% water, higher or lower? All right, answers?
It's lower.
I put lower.
Lower. Yep, 84%.
I was gonna say it's really close, but it's lower than
Yeah,
that.
y'all are doing good.
Because I know
real
small things.
watermelon is like
Yeah.
99% water or something.
Yeah, so it's a watermelon.
All right,
Ah, wow, look at you. Look at you.
all right. The world population in 2019 was 5.674 billion.
It's incorrect.
Is the correct number higher or lower? Go.
Higher.
Yep.
It's 7-something billion.
7.674 billion. All right, one of y'all got to miss one of these questions.
Why would you know that?
You have 3 very intelligent human beings on this podcast.
Where's the third
And
one?
Nate.
Oh, that's wild.
All right, is the sun higher or lower than 73 million miles from the sun?
Ooh, from
Wait,
the
what?
Earth.
I mean, from the Earth.
Wait, what?
I was thinking is it higher or lower than 73 million? All right.
It's higher.
Higher.
It's 93 million.
Higher, lower. It's 93 million. Yeah.
How do you
You
know
got
Oh,
it.
this
you
kind of
missed it.
information?
Oh. So
Good
you
job.
should. Yep, don't.
Y'all, I
give yourself-
know stuff.
I knew it too.
You didn't know it was 93 million.
I didn't know.
No,
I
that's
just
what
knew
I'm
it was
impressed.
higher
I'm
than
not
that.
impressed that you knew it was higher. I'm impressed that you knew the number.
Exactly.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
pretty. That's pretty wild.
All right. Is the number of daily Google searches higher or lower than 5.1 billion?
Daily Google searches?
Yeah. All right.
Lower.
Higher.
Lower.
It's higher. 5.6
Oh.
billion. 5.6 billion. Wow. All right. What's the
Who's
score?
got 5?
What do we
Who's got 5?
I got 4.
You got 3.
You don't. You don't. I do. Oh yeah.
There's 50-50 guessing over there.
Hey.
I'm actually saying the right number answer on top of getting the 50-50 right.
True.
All right.
But
There's
it's technicality.
Yeah. You're losing. I'm not winning.
Yeah. There's something to that, honestly.
all right.
That was freaking funny.
I missed it. All right, 65 million photos are uploaded to Instagram every day. Is the actual number higher or lower?
65 million.
Is the actual number of photos uploaded to Instagram higher or lower than 65 million?
I bet I'm wrong.
Yeah, probably
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this one, but I'm probably wrong.
I changed my answer.
All right. That's,
Lower.
I put lower.
It's higher.
Dang it! I was
Brad
gonna
got
put
it.
higher. I was gonna put higher. Darn it.
95 million.
I was gonna put higher. I knew it was higher.
Not even a million a
Nathan.
day?
Probably got a big
Yeah.
server closet, huh, Kyle? Yeah.
5 million pictures a
Okay,
day?
you're up to 4 now.
Yep, I am.
That's
so
wild.
4.
5.
Ooh, no
right.
biter.
At the end of the 2016 Olympics in Brazil, the U.S. had won a total of 2,620 medals since they began. Is it higher or lower than that?
Since they began that year,
No, all time.
Of all time.
Yeah.
2,600.
Has the U.S. won higher or lower of 2,620 medals?
medals, including all 3,
It says since they began. Yeah.
not
so
just
I'm-
gold medals. Medals.
Yeah, I think just across the board medals.
I don't know.
Is it higher or lower? 2,620.
I'm going lower.
Brad.
I put higher.
Lower.
I was gonna put lower. Gosh, darn it.
2,523.
Oh, they're so close.
I was
So
gonna put
close.
lower. Dang it.
But I got it.
Guess who has 5, Nate?
Guess what?
Yeah.
That's 5.
All right, we're even.
Whoa.
We're even.
Brand new game.
3
That's
more.
crazy.
3 more. Okay, a total of 1 billion Coca-Cola drinks are served every day. Is the real number higher or lower than 1 billion?
1 billion Coca-Cola drinks.
Like,
Served.
is it Coca-Cola brand or Coke?
I'm gonna go with. Oh, they weren't specific with the question in it.
I'm assuming it's Coca-Cola brand, like branded Coca-Cola.
Got you. Okay.
Well, it says Coca-Cola drinks, so I'm gonna go with.
Is that
just
while
Coke.
Justin is
Okay,
on
just
his health kick?
Served every day? Is it
It's
higher or lower
That's
than
a
1
big brand.
billion?
Yeah.
I'm going higher
higher.
because it's a big brand.
Everybody says higher, higher. 1.9 billion.
Wow.
So we're tied again.
6.
7 billion people on the planet.
Yeah.
And 1.9 billion.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
That's insane.
I mean, and it's everywhere too. I mean, Middle East, that's like the main drink.
Yeah.
Like, and so
They're way bigger
everywhere.
than Pepsi
Oh, yeah.
worldwide.
All right. McDonald's locations in the U.S. Is it higher or lower than 11,000 locations? Ready? Good.
You know what? No, I'm switching. Hold on. Hold on. I'm
what?
switching. I'm switching. I'm switching. I'm switching.
It's higher.
Higher,
I put
higher,
lower.
lower, higher.
Dang it! I put higher. No.
13,457.
I also know that McDonald's, comparative to other fast food, is like triple
Yeah.
the amount. There's more McDonald's than
Because it's about land lease and not burger sales.
Because that Ray Kroc was some kind of business guy.
All right.
Dang it.
So 6, 6, 5.
I have
No,
7.
6.
Seven,
They have
7,
7,
6.
7, 6.
Oh, okay.
Dang. I should have put higher.
The iPhone came out in 2009. Was it the price of it originally higher or lower than $399?
First of all, I thought it came out in 2007. So I think the whole question's wrong.
Where I got this is 2009. So okay, so we'll say 2007. When it originally came out, we'll just go by that.
$399, you said?
Was it higher or lower than $399?
I know the answer. I did not. I didn't get an iPhone till like 2013. 8? No. 5S? Something like that. I was a BlackBerry guy up till then. Higher.
Lower.
It was $499.
It was higher, $499.
Jeez.
Good job.
'Cause I remember that being a thing. I remember hearing $499. People were like, $500 for this phone was ridiculous.
So that puts you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was $499. I have 8.
8, 7.
6.
Justin wins.
Boom!
Good
I don't know if
job.
Justin won, but I
definitely won.
lost.
Yeah.
No.
Y'all
You were
lost
doing
and
good.
I won.
You were in the lead and you
I
let
know.
it go.
There was. I know. Man.
You were really cooking there for a little bit.
You changed
Yep.
your answers too many times.
I
Go with
know.
your gut.
And
Tortoise
Like,
in the
I-
hair, you know?
There's actually something too, because when I changed my answer, I was wrong. There's something to your first answer.
Yeah.
But
Change your answer.
Yeah.
I have a question for you, Nate. All
Uh-oh.
right, Justin can answer too. I'm curious what Nate has to say. If you have 3 doors, you're playing a game show and you have 3 doors,
Oh, I know this one.
right? And you pick a door,
Yep.
all right?
Hold it a little higher, Brad.
Which
so-
door
yeah,
do you
go.
pick? All right, let me put 1, 2, 3.
So behind one door, there's a car.
Yep.
Behind the other 2 doors, there's
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 goats.
there's nothing.
There's clowns waiting for you.
yeah,
God.
clowns.
Which one do you?
Which one do you pick?
Are you trying to hear my thought process on this,
Sure.
or you just want me to pick
Pick
it?
a door.
Okay. Okay. All right. So I would pick door. Probably, I would pick number 1.
Okay. Now, door number 1. You've selected door number 1, right? Mm-hmm. So I come in, and I were to erase door number 2.
Yep.
Do you switch to door number 3, or do you stay with door number 1?
I'm loyal. I stayed at door number 1.
You switch.
Statistically, you switch.
Like, are you supposed to, or do most people do that?
No, most people
most
stay.
people stay.
Oh, really?
Statistically, you should switch.
Oh, really?
Because now door number 3 has a 66, hypothetically has a 66.66% chance of success versus your original 33.33% chance. Of
It's called variable change.
Gotcha.
You should watch the movie 21.
phenomenal. Movie.
I've seen that movie. It's been a while though.
Okay.
But
They- this
apparently,
isn't
'cause
that-
they
in that
usually-
movie,
they
yeah.
use that, yeah.
so like,
It's called-
did I just fail that or something?
You would have
Yeah,
gotten.
you would have
attacked by
gotten the
clowns.
clowns, not the
You
car.
would, well,
don't
you
know
would,
that.
No, not necessarily.
You don't know that.
yeah, you would have had
Statistically, maybe, but
Yeah, you would have had a. You lost out on 33% chance of getting it correct. So
But
it
you
doesn't mean you
still
got
could've
it
gotten it
Him removing one after you selected increased your chance by 33%.
correct.
And you not switching, you're not taking into account variable change.
Yeah,
gotcha.
I know that means nothing to you, and you really don't care, but I just thought we should do that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't switch either, just because I feel like then I'd be upset that I switched.
Absolutely.
But even if you lost,
Well, that's what
it's
he
still a
talks about.
mathematical decision. And if you made the decision 100 times, 66 of them you would have
But
been right.
I think that can determine too. Do you make your decisions by logic or do you make it by emotion or feeling?
Well, that was the whole point. If you make emotional decisions, are rarely the correct one, and that's what they talk about.
That's how I live my life too.
Oh.
That's how you live your life.
No, I don't make decisions
Oh.
off emotion.
I thought you said you do.
I have my
all
emotions.
logic over here,
I have
Justin
my
Oswald.
emotions in check. I control them with a fierce.
See, does that sound miserable?
That's a
To have-
lie.
No. I
To
just
me, that
make
sounds
decisions
miserable.
logically, not based off how I feel. Because I may feel crappy one day. That doesn't mean my life is crappy. So I make them off a lot. Like, what's the logical
There you
answer
go.
to this problem?
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's what you needed.
It's in my book.
Therapy by Justin.
Listen, more people should take therapy from me. Be a much happier world. And a bunch of smart alecks out there.
Well, we're not suggesting you call the office and try to sign up for some counseling with Justin or anything.
Unless
but
you really want to. Cheers.
we are not counselors.
While you drink your 100-calorie water.
This water's wild. I thought it was water and it has calories in it. It's cherry though, but it's good, but I shouldn't be drinking it.
Shouldn't be drinking it. Well,
All right.
we're glad you guys joined us. Thank you for tuning in.
Yes.
Where would they find information about our church, Justin?
Transformationchurch.com or on all the socials. At Transformation
Pensacola.
Pensacola. Make sure you like, subscribe, click the bell, follow, share, comment,
All the above.
and all that stuff.
Yeah. Leave a sticky note for someone.
Leave a sticky. Is that a thing?
I don't know.
Oh.
What?
And if you're angry at somebody, just forgive them.
I feel like
On that note,
you need to say something.
on that note,
I feel like that's personal more than it is.
yeah, that's
Yeah, should we
what a
say
lesson.
that?
What is
And
that?
also, whoever is doing donuts in our parking lot,
We will find you.
please stop.
We will-
If I catch who's doing the donuts,
Zoom in on his face.
We have
if it's from somebody in our, if I find out the license plate,
we have a camera.
We've got the car figured out.
Yeah, we
now
have a
we're just
camera.
trying to tie it up.
when I find you, I will destroy your life.
No.
No, yes, I'm coming
Just-
full legal, everything,
yeah.
everything.
Literally.
Yeah,
$4,000.
it costs us
Yeah.
a fortune.
Yeah, I mean,
So let me find out as
stop.
one of y'all.
We're coming for you.
We're coming.
We're gonna sing Nate on you.
God.
Oh, sorry. We should, we should cut that out probably. All right, see y'all.
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
That was like that.